Hey everybody, what a beautiful night. Great to be back here with you. Maybe if I get enough subscribers, I'd love to go live with some of you guys, Maybe we can watch a sporting event, something like that, although I'm careful with that these days. The condition of sports has gone downhill as well. And, I pretty much, watch some NFL and some of the, the NHL. I like the hockey, but speaking of sports, guys, the WNBA, yeah, they botched this Caitlin Clark thing. I mean, it's almost sad. It's almost kind of comical, really, but it's sad more or less because the WNBA was handed a star on a silver platter. They were blessed. I would say blessed by God even to allow talent to help them reach success in their league. And now Caitlin Clark is injured. We know she's not going to be back for the season. I did watch still last night the Fever beat the Chicago Sky, the reeling Chicago Sky, without Angel Reese too, by the way. She likes to disappear. I talked about that in a previous video. Where does she go but to her podcast? But Clark, she's, this is just, I don't know. This whole season has just been very strange, Dave. Like, what are they doing with Caitlin Clark? Did Clark even have a timeline at all for when she was going to come back? I'll be honest, I thought she was going to come back at one point. But when the injuries started to stack up and pile up, I knew it wasn't happening. And did the Indiana Fever string people along to make them, kind of just generate ticket sales and boost the TV ratings? I think there is a part of that. There is some deception maybe there on the part of the Indiana Fever, who I like some of the players, but this league has just been mishandling their star. They've just been filled with drama. And I gotta be honest, guys, I mean, I'm not watching those last two games. They're behind paywalls anyway. I don't have the apps for those last two. I mean, it's a blessing if the Fever get in the playoffs. Maybe I'll watch if it's on the main network, but my viewership went down after Clark got injured. And my viewership went down even more after Sophie Cunningham got injured. I liked actually Sophie was balling out. She was stepping up her game a little bit there for a while. But overall, guys, the WNBA just doesn't want to succeed. The whole mystery around Clark's injury, and even Clark herself, I'm not sure where she's really at with all this. I don't know if she was told by higher-ups not to come back or what, but one thing I did not like, too, is Clark was just basically seen cheering from the bench, but yet yelling at referees. That was most of her highlight clips of this season. I thought it was tremendous when she came back. Hit those 3 triples in 38 seconds versus the Liberty, and she went on to hit 7 of them total that game. But that was the only major highlight we really got from Clark. She had a nice game against the Connecticut Sun, and then she went injured, then we never saw her again. A little bit of mystery, sprinkled in with a little bit of lies. I don't know, guys. I mean, will I watch again maybe if there's a next season, the season after? I can't say I won't, but I'll be honest, I lost interest too, and obviously that's why I put my faith in Jesus, right? These temporary worldly things are going to disappoint you every time. But it's sad though, guys. I thought season 2 would be better with her at the helm. I thought she was going to come back swinging, and it was the total opposite. But I'll still watch at times, I think, but I don't know, guys. I just pray everything's all right with her, and the league's going to have a lot of their own mess to sort out. But thank you guys And if you like this kind of content, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.